huge portions.
It's like getting 2 meals in one.
People are blown away by the size of these things.
Today on a supersized edition of the Phantom Gourmet, get ready for shock.
This can't be one plate.
And awe.
Everyone's jaw in the dining room is like this. The pulled pork.
Plus, maple bacon ice cream and sweets on steroids.
This is the size of a typical fortune cookie, and this is the size of our gigantic fortune cookie.
All right, now we're gonna go from a big burger to the largest fortune cookie in the country. Confucius says you're gonna love today's special. There's the standard fortune cookie. Then there's the fantastic fortune cookie. Giant, crispy, homemade gourmet fortune cookies covered with chocolate and smothered in candy. These babies are 10 times the size of the puny, tasteless treats you're used to.
This is the size of a typical fortune cookie that you would get in a Chinese food restaurant. And this is the size of our gigantic fortune cookie.
These colossal cookies are love at first sight and luscious from first bite.
First time they see them, it's usually, wow, this is not what I expected. And then when they taste them, we get a second wow.
Cindy and David Francis are the creators of Fantastic Fortunes, the world's first and only gourmet mail-order fortune cookie company, headquartered in a cozy kitchen in Rollinsford, New Hampshire.
We wanted to be different. We wanted to create something that wasn't out there, that was gourmet.
And Phantom guarantees you've never had anything that looks or tastes like it. Fantastic Fortunes are crispy and sweet, like a cross between a crepe and a butter cookie. Each one is drizzled with milk, dark or white chocolate, and topped with colorful sprinkles, crunchy nuts, or big hunks of toffee. And yes, there really is a fortune inside every one.
My favorite one is if you obey all the rules, you'll miss all the fun.
This is one of my favorites. To be is to do is to be, so doobie-doobie-doo.
So how are these colossal cookies created?
We use all natural, delicious ingredients, a lot of butter.
The batter is a secret recipe, but we can't tell you it gets plopped onto a tray with an ice cream scooper and baked to a golden brown in the oven. Once it comes out, the cookie gets curved over with a rolling pin, then hand-folded into that classic fortune cookie shape. Then all that's left is to dip it and dip it and dip it again into rich, creamy chocolate and whatever topping you have the good fortune to try. Cindy says the cookies are fantastic on their own, but adding all that sweet stuff on top makes them even better.
Well, they look naked, don't they? They needed something else to go on top of them. So we came up with the chocolate, and the chocolate turned into adding toppings, which, you know, is just the icing on the cake, really.
Oversized portions of food and fun. That's all they serve at Fantastic Fortunes. If you'd like to order Fantastic Fortunes, you can call 603-617-3810 or just go to fantasticfortunecookies.com. Welcome back to the Phantom Gourmet. We'll reveal our biggest dish worth driving to ever in just a few seconds. But first, here's Phantom's #1 pick is the dish worth driving to. And it is the oversized, overloaded fortune cookies made at Fantastic Fortunes in New Hampshire. These handmade, jumbo-sized treats are 10 times the size of a normal fortune cookie that get dipped in chocolate and topped with your choice of sprinkles, nuts, or hunks of toffee. And since you can order them at fantasticfortunecookies.com, you don't even have to travel for the dish worth driving to. Remember, you can search 2,000 restaurants, recommend your favorite eateries, and find all the delicious details on the next big Phantom party at phantomgourmet.com. And I'm live with my brothers Dave and Mike every Saturday night from 4 to 7 on 96.9 Boston Talks. This is Dan Ambleman. Thank you for watching the Phantom Gourmet. Food and fun, that's all we serve.